Hello again, this is Truth Blaster, blasting you with the truth. I know we got a lot of ignorant people in the world, but just so you know, those of you that will hear this in the future, my target date to get start my own church again is going to be July 1st, 2020, somewhere around there, maybe the first week of July. For people who want to learn the truth, for people who don't just wait till people say something and then hang on to that like a branch swinging from a tree. Everything I say is for people who want the truth. I'm noticing a pattern. I'm noticing that people on YouTube like to support the messiest people. They give them their money, they give them their time, they go to their lives, everything. Which in most cases causes people to puff up in pride. They think what they really saying is from God, but it's actually in a lot of cases from the devil. Now I listen to a wide variety of videos, and some of them people do a lot of cussing. But the truth is the truth. And I like to hear the truth. So I try to filter, and I'm going to always listen to content that brings conceited people down to earth, that brings arrogant people down to earth. And this one is entitled 5 Reasons Why True Believers Won't Love This World. Now before I say this, because you're going to hear videos in the future, let me just explain what I'm saying. So you won't say, well, you love this world, let me tell you something. Me trying to prosper is not, I have a purpose behind it. It's a reason why I'm trying so hard to prosper. Number one, because when you don't prosper, when you're not a boss, when you don't have your own business, when you have to report to these jobs, they try to make you accept things that the Most High wants you to reject. And then you have to deal with a wide variety of people and personalities who in most cases you don't agree with. But you have to sit there and shut your mouth and just deal with it. Well, true believers need to get their own businesses. True believers need to do jobs where they're predominantly by themselves for that reason. Again, this one's entitled 5 Reasons Why True Believers Won't Love This World. And we're not going to be before you long. I'm going to run right through these. I'm running right through these. We're going to start out by going to 1 John chapter 2, verses 15 through 17. 1 John chapter 2, verse 15 through 17. A popular teaching. Let me tell you something. I'm going to go to this teaching, but I'm going to never tell you not to try to get as much as you can in this world. That's how you get free. So 1 John chapter 2, verse 17. My little children, I'm writing these things to you so that you may not sin. That's what he started out with. But if you go down to 15 and 17, it says, do not love the world, nor the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the boastful pride of life is not from the Father, but is from the world. The world is passing away. You can think what you want. You can believe what you want. You can say I'm crazy. It's perfectly fine. I don't need you. I don't need you. I'm here for the Most High. You have a right to think what you want. You have a right to go down into the fire. Whether you believe it or not, it is there. It's there. You can't stop earthquakes. You can't stop tornadoes. You can't stop serial killers. You can't stop nothing. That's why you might as well shut your mouth and learn these things. It says the world is passing away and also its lust, but the one who does the will of the Most High lives forever. First reason why true believers won't love this world is full of evil. It says, if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. The love of the Father gravitates towards righteousness. You see people all the time taking up for people on Facebook, gay people on Facebook, lesbians on Facebook. Let me tell you something. You do have a right to believe what you want. And they have a right to believe what they want. They have a right to live how they want. But you are with the devil The minute you open your mouth to take up for them, you show who you with. And don't think just because you got a job, you know how to do A, B, C, and F things, that don't make you anything. That don't make you nothing special. People learn a couple things. People get a little full-time job, start moving up on their job, and now they arrogant and think they really something. That Bible says your pride will go before a fall. Number one, it's full of evil. Like I said, they'll gravitate towards righteousness. People who's true believers will gravitate towards righteousness. You show me your true colors. Sometimes I say things just to see where people at. Number two, because the seed of the Most High Spirit is in them. That same book, 1 John 3, verse 4 says, everyone who practices sin also practices lawlessness. This is what people take up for gays, even though the Bible condemns homosexuality. Get out of that choir. That's why that Christianity stuff, yes, there are Christians that say, but how dare you think that's the chosen faith? When all them homosexual, all them lesbian people, not confronting people, not telling them to repent. Don't try to say that's the true faith. Who cares if it's your daughter or your son? You still supposed to stand for the truth. Everyone who practices sin also practices lawlessness. This is why people take up for them. Like I said, they take up for them because they are lost. Believers don't take up for gays. And YouTube too. The people that work for YouTube, they try to freeze people's views and try not to let people see and trying to boot people's channels off. You gonna get judged too. You gonna get judged too. You won't get away with nothing under the sun. When the opportunity arises, you're supposed to tell them, the true believers will tell them they need to repent. 1 John 3 and 6, no one who abides in him sins. This is why the Most High, this was crazy. He can't show his power. Remember, if you abide in me, my words abide in you, you shall ask what you will, and it shall be done. You think he can't heal cancer? There be people that he wants to just, okay, I'm going to get you out of here. He said, I'm going to get you out of here. Because he know they true belief. But then you got other people that could have been healed, but they're not abiding in him. This is why he can't show his power. Verse 7. Those who practice righteousness are righteous. The one who practices sin is of the devil. He's of the devil. You shouldn't have nothing to say. Shut the hell up. And excuse me if I'm preaching or if I'm cussing or whatever. Some people find that as a cuss word. I'm just getting tired of some of these people. Number 3, because demons will always try to tempt them to prove themselves or get true believers back in sin. Just like it's recorded at the Messiah. He said, if you the Son of God, command that these stones become bread. See, if they can't get you into sin, they're going to try to get you into this thing where you prove yourself. Let me tell you something. I do what I do. And the Most High showed me that I'm free within righteousness. What that means is, if it's not something that he directly and obviously, and it's obvious, when I say obvious, that he said that he don't want us to do it, he don't care. Like gambling, money, period. Money is here because of sin. So if you get stocks or you want to play Powerball or anything like that, that's not the sin. You taking up for gays, that's the sin. You killing somebody for no reason, you lying on people, those are the things. Not a lottery ticket. How you treat others. That's what he's looking at. Number 4. Because in our hearts we know what will happen to this world in the end. True believers already read the book of Revelation. And if they can't read, somebody done already told them about it. They know this world is going to lose. See, this is what I noticed working in the correctional system. Here's something that I've noticed through the year. When people get away with stuff, they think they always going to get away with it, and it always catches up with them. It always catches up with them. People get into this habit of getting away, like people talking against the Bible has been tampered with, but that ain't no excuse for all them sins that you commit. And that ain't no excuse. All of it's taken into account. So if you think you're getting an excuse, or the Bible is written by men, you ain't got no excuse. And last but not least, because as true believers, we are steady learning to deny ourselves. As we deny ourselves, we get ridiculed, we lose friends, etc. And as we experience these things in the world, it makes us not love this world. Yeah, there's some food I like to eat. It's things I like to watch on TV. I got my pattern, my lifestyle that I live, but I do not like this world. You know what? This was funny. I like being a kid better. At least being a kid, I saw teachers that had morals, teachers that had standards, that was trying to teach us the standard. Now they in school trying to get people to do all that stuff that goes against morality. And to accept all them things that go against morality. Nothing. I'm just going to stop right there. Those are the 5 reasons why true believers, that's why, you know what? I'm screening people when I start my church again. I want to make sure that these people are people that's going to benefit themselves, benefit their families, and benefit me. I want people around that it ain't going to be no scandals, because they the real deal. I don't want people around just to give money. I'm going to have my own money. I do need every ministry gonna need people to give, but I don't want no fake, no phonies around me. In fact, I don't care how I know you, how we connected. If you're not a righteous person or a person who desires to be righteous, unfriend me on Facebook. Don't watch my video. Don't watch Blog Talk. Don't come around. Just completely make yourself invisible because you're not needed. And with that, gonna close.